Letters of Swami Vivekananda, the new edition in 4 volumes.
Letter number 199, addressed to Sri Alasinga Perumal. Care of Miss Mary A. Phillips, 19 West 38th Street, New York, 19th November 1894. My brave boys, I am so glad to receive your letter dated 11th October 94, yesterday, and I am so glad that everything has prospered so well up to this. Push on with the organization at any cost. We must succeed. We must. No nay in the case. Nothing else is necessary but this: love, sincerity, and patience. What is life but growth? That is expansion, that is love. Therefore, all love is life. It is the only law of life. All selfishness is death, and this is true here or hereafter, even if there is no hereafter. It is life to do good, it is death not to do good to others. 90% of human brutes you see are dead ghosts, for none lives, my boys, but who loves.
Feel, my children, feel for the poor, the ignorant, the downtrodden. Feel till the heart stops and the brain reels, and you think you will go mad. Then groan the soul out at the feet of the Lord, and then will come power and help, and indomitable energy. Struggle was my motto last 10 years. Struggle still, say I. When it was all dark, I used to say struggle. When light is breaking in, I still say struggle. Be not afraid, my child. Look not up in that attitude of fear towards that infinite starry vault as if it will crush you. Wait, in a few hours more, the whole of it will be under your feet. Wait, money does not pay, nor name. Fame does not pay, nor learning. It is love that pays. It is character that cleaves its way through adamantine walls of difficulties. Now, the question before us is this: there cannot be any growth without liberty. Our ancestors freed religious thought. We have a wonderful religion, but they put a heavy chain on the feet of society. And our society is, shortly to speak, horrid, diabolic. In the West, society always had freedom. And look at them. On the other hand, look at their religion. Liberty is the first condition of growth. Just as man must have liberty to think and speak, so he must have liberty to eat and dress and marry, and every other thing, so long as he does not injure others. We have a foolish talk against material civilization. The grapes are sour. Even taking all that foolishness for granted. In all India, there are, say, 100,000 really spiritual men and women. Now, for the spiritualization of these, 300 million must be sunk in savagery and starvation. Why should any starve? Why was it possible for the Hindus to have been conquered by the Mohammedans? It was ignorance of material civilization, gunpowder and cannon. Even the Mohammedans taught them to wear the tailor-made clothes. Would the Hindus had learned from the Mohammedans how to eat in a cleanly way without mixing their food with the filth of the streets? Material civilization is necessary, nay, even luxury, to create work for the poor. Bread. I do not believe in a God who cannot give me bread here, giving me eternal bliss in heaven. Poof. India is to be raised, the poor are to be fed, education is to be spread, and the priest must receive such a kick as will make them fall into the Atlantic Ocean after cutting 100,000 somersaults. Brahmins, sannyasis, and all. No priestcraft, no social tyranny, more bread, more opportunity for everybody. Our young fools make meetings to get more power from the English. They laugh. None deserves liberty who is not ready to give liberty. Suppose the English give over to you all the power. Why, the Rajputs will get up and rob everybody and only bribe the priests to hold the people down while they will cut their throats. Slaves want power to make slaves. Now, this is to be brought about slowly, and only insisting in the religion and giving liberty to society. Sift off the priestcraft from the old religion, and you find the best religion in the world. Do you understand me? Can you make a European society with India's religion? I believe it is possible and must be. The grand plan is that a little colony in central India, where only a man who will follow your ideas will be admitted, and then a little leaven will leaven up all. That requires money indeed, but it will come. In the meanwhile, start a central association and go on branching off all over India. Start only on religious grounds now. Do not preach any violent social reforms now. Only do not countenance the foolish superstitions. Try to revive on the old Ramanuja grounds of universal salvation and equality. When given through old names of Ramanuja and Chaitanya, people easily take and organize Nagar Kirtans. Footnote: a group of devotees walk through the streets singing devotional songs, etc. Now, for instance, open the society with a Mahotsav, that is celebration, accompanied with Nagar Kirtans, processions through the streets with flags, etc., lectures, etc., and then have meetings every week, once or more. Have fire and spread all over. Work, work. Be the servant while leading. Be unselfish, and never hear one friend privately accuse another, and have infinite patience, and success is yours. You need not send any more India papers or addresses. I have been deluged with them already and do not want more. Only everywhere you succeeded in getting up a public meeting, you have a good wedge to work upon. Press in through that. Work, work, for that is the only life. To work for the good of others. I have not sent separate letters to Mani Iyer. Footnote: Justice Subramanya Iyer, 1842 to 1924, was one of the principal supporters of Swamiji in Madras. He chaired the Madras meeting on 30th April 1894. Swamiji wrote to him on 3rd January 1895. Footnote ends. But the address I sent over was sufficient, I think. Give him and all my friends my heartfelt love and sympathy and gratitude. They are noble, noble souls. Now take care of this. Do not try to boss over, as Yankees say. That is because I always direct my letters to you. You need not try to show your consequence over others of my friends. I know you never can be such a fool, but I still think my duty to warn you. This is what kills all organizations. I want there should be no hypocrisy, no Jesuitism. Footnote: an offensive term for somebody regarded as crafty and scheming, especially someone who uses deliberately ambiguous or confusing words to deceive others. Footnote ends. No roguery. I have depended always on the Lord, always on truth broad as light of day. Let me not die with stains on my conscience for having played Jesuitism to get up name or fame, or even to do good. There should not be a breath of immorality, nor a stain of policy which is bad. No shilly-shally, no esoteric blackguardism, no secret humbug. Nothing should be done in a corner. No special favorite of the master. No master at that even. Onward, my brave boys, money or no money, men or no men. Have you love? Have you God? Onward and forward to the breach. You are irresistible. I read a nonsense in one of the Theosophical magazines in India saying that they prepared the way to my success. Indeed, I have never seen 10 Theosophists here, and they are held in bad repute by the public here. If I had mixed with them, I would never have got a single high class man or woman to follow me. Rot nonsense. Theosophists prepared the way. Rogues will not give me even an introduction. Footnote: after his return from the West on 9th February 1897, Swamiji, in his lecture titled My Plan of Campaign, delivered at the Victoria Hall, Madras, said, 4 years ago, when I, a poor, unknown, friendless sannyasi, was going to America, going beyond the waters to America without any introductions or friends there, I called on the leader, that is Colonel Henry S. Olcott, of the Theosophical Society. Naturally, I thought he, being an American and a lover of India, perhaps would give me a letter of introduction to somebody there. He asked me, will you join my society? No, I replied. How can I? For I do not believe in most of your doctrines. Then I am sorry, I cannot do anything for you, he answered. That was not paving the way for me. I reached America, as you know, through the help of a few friends of Madras. Footnote ends. Now come for a share of the praise. Even
Any peasant could not get an audience here. There is a gloom over the society on account of the trickery of the founders, and any amount of afterwork cannot take it out. So take care. Must beware of everything that is untrue at the start. Stick to the truth and we will succeed. Maybe slowly, but surely. Work on as if I never existed. Work as if on each of you depend the whole work. 50 centuries are looking on you. The future of India depends on you. Work on. I had a beautiful letter from Akshay from England. I do not know when I will be able to come. This is a great field both for work and for money. They can at best praise in India, but they will not give a cent for anything. And where shall they get? Beggars themselves. Then they have lost the faculty of doing public good for last 2000 years or more. They are just learning the ideas of nation, public, etc. So I need not blame them. More afterwards with eternal blessings, yours Vivekananda. Postscript. You need not inquire further into the phonograph. I just received a note from Khetri that the phonograph has reached all safe. V.
Om Tat Sat.